We're at go-to-math.com. Let's go on down. Okay, 3-2. Whoa, what's this? It says find the concavity of the graph. Okay. Um, Now, let me just tell you something about this. There's not going to be much help. This is called a challenge problem. I've got up here, use Newton's method. That should be a capital N. Hold everything. Boy, isn't that magic? Magic appeared. Anyway, so this is a challenge problem. And when I say use Newton's method, when you go to take the, here, we'll just go over here to the whiteboard if I can find it. So we have S of X. I'm not going to write it out. And then you'll want to find S prime of X, right? And then S double prime of X. And then of course we set that equal to 0, set S double prime of X to 0, and find all the solutions, okay? Well, that's not going to be exactly easy because you're going to have a hard time trying to factor that thing. And what you'll want to do is for example, you might want to just graph it. Find a graphing calculator and graph it, and then use Newton's method. Like I said, this is supposed to be a challenge problem. Use Newton's method to try to find these numbers. A, B, and I think there's actually 3 of them. A, B, and C. So use Newton's method to try to find these guys. Okay. And then once you do, you want to get your test points, right? Find your test points, x1, x2. If I remember right, there should be 3 of them. Because it's x to the 5th, and that means there would be 5 roots. I don't know if they're all real. And then if you take the derivative, you get 4 roots. Then if you take the second derivative, you end up getting 3 roots. So there should be 3 real roots here. And then x4, right? So you want to do your test points, okay? So challenge problem using Newton's method. There's a reason why we learned Newton's method, and to try to find A, B, and C. All right, so this is a challenge problem. It's a challenge problem, and then once you find that, I might as well just go ahead and click the answer so you can see what this particular problem is, right? You should get 6, 12, and 15. Okay, these are going to be the 3 numbers that you should get: 6, 12, and 15 once you use Newton's method. So 6, 12, and 15. So you'll have to do your initial guesses there when you use Newton's method. Try to find 6, 12, and 15. Alright, okay, so you need to really kind of work this problem out. If you think you can factor, there's a sneaky way of doing it. If you think you can, try that. But there's a reason why we learned Newton's method back in the Newton's method section. All right. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there at that. I guess we'll go back to the page. All right, and you should try that out today. Okay. And I'll see you back at go-to-math.com. Don't cuss me out if you see me. All right, bye.